out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me point up and it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have?
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Miami Dolphins. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Gators. Let's make these babies cry. Chopper! Let's make these babies cry on the way back. He's checking. Crash. No. Big Dad, 80 weapon. Hey, seam 6. Get it.
They'll throw on first down with Marino. Oh, he's going to take a shot into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Parker, the intended target. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Hey, box truck.
Goff on third down. Got a man, it's right. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory all the way down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, touchdown number 15 of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission, that's their challenge, and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
The first down run by Barkley unsuccessful, as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
3 bucks, 3 bucks, 3 bucks.
Hey, Alpha. 50. Chance.
Look at me. Door. Hit it.
On second and 11 now. Marino. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Marino sets up. Open man is Anderson. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Set, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, wahoo! Look at me, zipper!
Check.
No, check that, check.
Hey,
orbit.
Hey, here I come.
Now.
To throw again is Marino. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way, oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Hey, Haywood!
52, Mike 52. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get
Yep. Hey, Delta!
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Shoot it.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, exit!
52 is the mic right here.
Out of the gun. Gone. Got a man. That's Richie James. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Hey, Zoo!
They're going to go for it. It's gone. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Get it.
On 2nd and 9, Marino. And Marino cannot get away. He goes down. Quinnen Williams just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Go! 18 Gator. 6-6 bullet high.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And this is caught inside the 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Preston Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. The point after is good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A good game there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings
up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Go! Go!
Hey, check right!
2 for 1! 2 for 1! Super!
Hey, turn it up! Watch Twitch! Watch Twitch! Hey, alert!
From the gun, here's Goff. Wright's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield. Inside the 45. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Goff on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Picked off inside the 10. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Hey, Charlie! You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
50 cheese and Mike, watch me.
Hey, lock it!
He can't hang. He's not gonna get me. Deuce.
Hit it!
After the interception, here's Marino. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A toss out to Barkley. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Set 70, Indy. General West. Bravo. You're out.
Check 24, watch 24. Check 3.
Hey, Sam off. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Marino. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. To throw again on second down. Goff. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Let's go, bring it up.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Goff. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. James has got it. Complete. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. The Patriots send out their punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We go tonight. 180. Hey, Shell. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
Throwing again is gone. Screen pass to Lindsay. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, Goff. He'll find Lindsay here. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Eluding the pressure right. This pass complete to Higgins. And down inside the 15 he goes. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
50 left. 180. Check. Watch. Man, we're close.
From the red zone now, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And not able to get it that time. He'd hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Lindsay, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point try for Gostkowski. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Here's a giant. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf. Give me that ball, defense. Yeah, defense.
On third down, Marino. He's got his man. It's Williams. The 30, past the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Preston Williams, 74 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, John. 180.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
On first and 10, Goff. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave it. And my goodness, another interception. Trevor Williams with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Two-jet bomber. Get ready.
They'll go to Barkley again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
Check it back, check it back.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
The mic. Rock 57. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Get it.
From the gun on third down is Marino. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. The catches like that, that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the second round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie.
Hey.
No. Check that. We want Mike 52, right?
Go. Hey.
They snap the ball at one. Now Marino. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Shoot! Check 37.
6'6", bullet high. Hey, high 7.
52, Mike 52. Let's go, defense.
Now.
It's our time.
Now Marino to throw it. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
I'm coming after you.
Go now. 18 Gator.
Let's go, baby. Mike 51. Watch the curl. 51 to Mike, boy. 51. It's our field.
On 1st and 10, it's Marino. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Wahoo! Go!
51, Mike 51.
Pilot, 64, weak. Go.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Buster Screen. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Strip that ball.
From the shotgun, Marino. Open man is Anderson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From midfield now, Marino flush to his right. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Look at me, zipper. Ready?
Play fake. Here's Marino, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Hey, Haywood.
Jim. Watch the eye.
Leo.
Marino here from the gun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Darius Leonard in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Buster Screen. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Marino sets up, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Yep.
Staying open.
And Marino actually going to look to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Darius Leonard has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Barkley, toss play left. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Weapon.
Alert 3. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Yo! Kill, kill, kill! Turn up!
Go!
Kill, kill, turn up!
Now!
Here's Marino. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Mike 52, Mike 52. All day, dog. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52.
Hey, Zoo.
Speed grip.
And Marino going to throw despite the late lead. Rolling to his right. Wilson's got it complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Go!
Shoot!
Out of the gun, it's Marino. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. This is secured by the Patriots. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
36, 36.
Yes, yes.
Check.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check, check.
Ready, ready.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check 24, check 24.
Jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Two right here.
Hey, Echo.
Let's go, defense. And here we go. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike, watch Mike. You don't want none of that.
Hey, 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 hey.
Mike 52.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Get it.
That one looks like his throw here. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Marino will throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going on 4th down. Marino, it's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down.
What? 20.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Now Goff on 1st down. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel down formation.